Well, this Saturday is 9/11, the 20-year anniversary of a horrible day in our history. I was talking with a high school girl not too long ago, and she brought up 9/11, and we talked about it for a few minutes. And I mentioned to her, I said, one of the things that happened that day that was significant and pretty interesting is that churches all across our country just spontaneously opened, and people made their way to churches to be in prayer for our nation and the things that were going on. One of the things that we learned from that day is that we really aren't invincible. And the psalmist has something to say about that in the 33rd Psalm. I want you to listen to these words. He says, "No king is saved by the size of his army. No warrior escapes by his great strength. A horse is a vain hope for deliverance. Despite all its great strength, it cannot save. But the eyes of the Lord are on those who fear him, on those whose hope is in his unfailing love, to deliver them from death and keep them alive in famine." And again, we were reminded that we're not invincible. And we've learned that again over the last nearly 2 years now, when this pandemic, when something that's invisible to the naked eye, has brought many to their knees and some to their death. And our strength is not in our ability to manipulate things or to control things, but our hope is in the Lord. Now, I hear people often say we need to turn back to God, and it doesn't matter what standard or place in life that they hold. There are people who don't even profess any faith or strong faith at all. And so I guess one of the questions I've been asking myself, if we keep saying that, what is the evidence that we are turning back to God? What is the evidence in your life that you're putting your trust in God? Is it just rhetoric? Or do you really believe that there is a God who is sovereign and supreme and who loves us and sent his Son to pay the price for our sins so that we can be at peace with God and be at peace with one another? Some things for us to think about over the next few days. Hey, love God. Really love God. Love others. And watch how God can change things in this world.